Hey, what's going on? Today I'm gonna show you the top 10 worst engine swap in Gran Turismo 7 and also all the broken PP number cars. So first, what's come to your mind when you hear the Gran Turismo 7 engine swap? Oh, your car is gonna turn to the supersonic fighter jet with laser beams. But when you take it to the spin, you realize, oh, that's not that good. And then you're gonna say again, oh, how much money you spend on it. But don't worry, I'm here and I'm gonna save you a lot of money. I'm talking about at least like 10 million. Alright, so the first one, this is gonna be just a warm-up. So let me show you. Like right now, we know we have 160 engine swap in Gran Turismo 7, which is a lot. Pretty much here, all of them, with fully upgraded, all the tunes. So the first one is a BMW M3 2007 and the BMW M4 14. So both of them came with the same engine. That's from the GT3 Z4. It's a pretty good. It's a pretty good engine. You know, the GR3 car engines is not famous about the top speed, but it's a good engine. So anyway, both of them got it. Let me show you. So this is the M3. Got 788 horsepower with the GR3 engine. So the original one fully upgraded. Let me show you. So everything upgraded. It's a 662 horsepower. It's a 1032, a quarter mile. But alright, this one got the Z4 engine 788, fully upgraded. But luckily over here, all I have to buy is only the turbo. That's it. So basically, when you get the car, I did all the tests with the cars, like I did a lap time, same with the M4. I'm gonna show you. And it's pretty much the same thing. This doesn't change anything. You don't get better acceleration. You don't get better top speed. Nothing. It's basically the same thing, exactly the same. Let me show you this one. You see, fully upgraded everything. Got 767 and the engine, the Z4 engine, that is like 788. Here. This is the same thing, like absolutely no difference. So it's like a waste of money. First I was thinking, okay, if you not upgrade the car, you just have the basic one. You know, you can save a lot of money on upgrades, so you just buy this for the engine. But the engine is also, it costs you the same amount like when you fully upgrade your car. So, you know, it's absolutely no point to get the engine swapped. Alright, here's the next one. That's the Mitsubishi EVO 10. That's the final edition, which is the car. I did the it's called the video if you wanna check it out. Mitsubishi War. So I ran all of them engine swap and race. And unfortunately, this is the weakest Mitsubishi EVO. I'm still love it. It's really cool to drive. So a long time ago, in the beginning, came out with the Escudo engine. Sounds good. And you see the prices, how much it costs, and basically you got almost 1200 horsepower, which is like insane. Like if you, I don't know if you're playing for Gran Turismo for a long time, back in the days, the Suzuki Escudo, that was the like rocket ship. That was the fastest car in Gran Turismo after they came out with this crap, the Dodge Tomahawk. But anyway, so the car was pretty good, and of course you want to swap it right away. But let me show you this. Here's the original engine. You see, it's not bad acceleration. 10 seconds. That's the Escudo. Like a sick donkey. turbo lag is terrible. And this is the GRB engine. That's the rally car engine. This is what you want. Okay. So here is the two car. So the S-Coupe engines have almost 500 horsepower. The original, the fully upgraded, is 571. But if you take it to the drag race, just the quarter mile, actually the original one is better. For top speed, it's much better. The S-Coupe is good for top speed. It's doing like a 275 mile per hour. But that's it. And you saw like it's, I don't know, it's like a sick donkey. I don't like it. I think it's very bad. It's cost a lot and it's just not worth it. But if you want to swap engine in the Mitsubishi EVO 10, so this engine is coming from the Mitsubishi EVO, the GRB. That's the Rally Edition. So actually all the EVO you can upgrade with that engine. And this one is pretty good. So this one, if you want to engine, so it's much cheaper, and this is gonna be pretty cool, good with the races or whatever, just you're driving around. But you know, unfortunately with 10, it's not that good. The handling is not that good and not that fast like the other ones, right? So the next one on the list is the same engine, the S-Coupe engine, but for the GTO, the Mitsubishi GTO back from 91. So the original have 657 horsepower. If you fully upgrade the car, you can see you got 657 horsepower. Actually, the car is not a beast, but it's a pretty good car. It's good handling. It's kind of fast because it's like 10 seconds, quarter mile. I think that's good. That's like a medium. So you get with the Escudo engine, of course, almost with 500 horsepower. And look at that, quarter mile, 13. I don't know. I just don't get it. And it costs you $1 million. Here's the original engine, 10 seconds. And this is the Escudo. Are you serious? This is the Challenger engine. This is what you want. But the same thing, if you want to swap the engine in the GTO, yes, you want the Demon Challenger engine. Yeah, this is also 1200 horsepower. Check it out, the drag. Insane. So if you want to swap the engine in GTO, get this one. This is worth it. And it's kind of cheap, so, alright. So the next one on the list is a Toyota Tundra. Let me show you all the basic. It's 698 horsepower. It's a 5.8 liter engine with a supercharger. It's a beast. Look, it's a truck. It's not a sports car, but still, it's a good acceleration. Look, it's a 10 seconds car. Like for a quarter mile, it's not bad at all. So they swap. Let me show you. Alright. So this is from the Lexus, the SC430. So the horsepower you get actually a little bit more, but the engine is went down to 4.4 liter. So another one is a 5.8, and this is a 4.4. So like basically like you're changing your engine for a much smaller. Like, what's the point? I mean, why you do such a things like that? Especially in a truck. But anyway, the acceleration is 1020. So 1020, let me show you the other one. 1011. You see the original one actually is better than quarter mile, like the acceleration. I took it to the test, and the top speed, it's the new engine, the swap, does give you 10 extra mile per hour. So basically nothing. The original, I think the top speed is 160 mile per hour, and with the swapped engine, that is like 170 mile per hour. I mean, who cares? Like, this is ridiculous. Don't do it. Don't do it. But listen, if you want a truck, a good truck, get the Raptor. This is coming with the big engine from the Maverick. It's a 1400 horsepower. And the truck actually is good. It's have a very good acceleration, very good top speed, like good handling. It's worth it. If you want truck, get this one and swap the engine. It's also, it doesn't cost you, it's kind of cheap. But this is what you want. All right. Okay, this one is the Subaru BRZ drift car. Oh, sounds nasty. Love it. Alright, I think this is the one of the most ridiculous engine swap. So this is the original car, right? You have 700 pp, 1200 horsepower, over 1200. Got 10 seconds. And this is the new engine. I don't know, this is crazy. Look, that one with the big, huge engine with over 1200 horsepower, right? That one gets 700 pp. This one with the small engine, this is a NSX, the Honda engine. It's have 800 horsepower, right? A 2-liter engine, only a 2-liter engine, that is a 6-liter engine, and have 752 pp. How? How is that possible? I don't get it. It's pretty much the same, 10-second acceleration for a quarter mile, so it's not bad. But look, even with the BRZ, this one have like the top speed around like 230 mile per hour, 230, because it's a 2-liter engine. And check this. This one have over 1200 horsepower, right? Yeah, almost the same, a little bit better, quarter mile. But this one, the top speed is over 280 mile per hour. And it's a drift car, it's not a top speed car. And you're switching to the much smaller, to the 2-liter engine. Look, 7.8 liter engine. And you're swapping with this small one. Like, this is the most ridiculous, stupid engine swap in Gran Turismo. This doesn't make any sense. Your car get much, much, much worse. Like, why you do that? I mean, come on, Gran Turismo. What the hell you was thinking? Like, seriously? And that's why you're wasting all your money. Okay, let's move on. This is the next victim. This is the old Corvette, the C2. But you can swap the C7 engine. It's just insane. It's almost 1000 horsepower. Quarter mile, 9.3. This is pretty good, but it's really hard to drive with so much horsepower. You all the time want to spin no matter what you do with the car. But look at this. After the second update came out, you know, this Psych, whatever, this big bullshit, they ruined the whole car. Like, it's basically you can't take the car to anywhere or use it or drive it or do anything with it. The only thing you can do, look at your car in your garage. That's it. So I don't understand why they're doing such a things like this. It was a good car. Look, it's an old school muscle car. It's not a sports car, you know, like, but it's still very. It was good. Nothing special about it, you know. But why they have to ruin this? So this guy is the next victim on the list. He's another guy what got. Check it out. It came with the C7 engine. The car is good. Look, it's nothing special about it. It's same thing again. Old school muscle car. Not bad handling, it's alright, but it was kind of fast. It was nice to drive around, just like when you're driving, not for racing, just driving around Freebird. Um, but look at this, same thing. After the update came out, the car is broken. I know, look, I know you can downgrade your car, right? And you can fix it and it's gonna work, but it's gonna have much less horsepower. Everything is gonna be much worse. Then what's the point for the engine swap? I mean, nobody told you like, hey, listen, if you swap the engine, then you're not gonna be able to use it anymore, right? So you waste all the money on the car and you got nothing. Okay, anyway. Okay, let me show you the next victim. That's the Dodge Viper GTS 2013. So this is the original one, fully upgraded. So that's all the thing what you can get on it. Look, it's over 1,000 horsepower, 9.5 quarter mile. Now this is a big boy. This is the Bugatti engine swap. Got the V16, right? 50 horsepower, 9 seconds. Yeah, it's a rear wheel drive. They're usually not that good with the quarter mile, not like the four wheel drives. So, yeah, it's a 1.6 million what you spend on a car. I mean, what you spend on the engine. Okay. After that, you still need to upgrade everything. You have to buy the suspension, you need to buy the transmission, you need to get the all the spoilers, everything, because this is very important for if you wanna go like race the car. So for downforce, this is very important. You have to get all this part, which is cost money. Also, it's like 100,000 or more. So you get all the upgrades, and you spend over 2 million on this car. And actually, the only thing that's make me mad because this was one of my favorite Bugatti swap. The car was pretty cool. Like just picture you sitting in a huge long dining table and you're driving that, and the car is actually it's fast as hell and it's turning, good handling. I used to love this car. It was one of the best for me, one of the best Bugatti engine swap. And the another thing, because most of the people they underestimate the car, like underrated. And the car actually is pretty good. Okay, it's not that fast. It's a little bit slower than the Corvette. Yeah, the Corvette is faster, but everybody know that, so nobody's gonna race like street race with you. But with the Viper, everybody think it's slow, and it's not. Dude, it's over 300 top speed. It was a great car. I know. Look, you can downgrade the car. You can get take away the power. You can change the downforce, change the ECU. Few tricks, yes, you can change it and get it back, but then what? You end up with 1,000 horsepower or 900 horsepower. The car, it was, I think, 840 pp, and when you downgrade, it's fall back like a 780. Listen, I pay all this money, 2 million I spent on a car and I want all the 1850 and the 1 horsepower. I want it because I paid for it, right? So I don't just. Anyway, this is a big disappointment. M97 911 engine, the 788 horsepower, and of course the latest update is broken. Look, I think it was like under 800, no, around like 800 pp car. And of course with the before it was good, but after the it's, remember came out like two psychic update. And after the second one, all the cars like sliding out, like they changed all the every single car you have to return. So especially the Porsche, all of them, I have to fix every single one of them. So what you do with that, right? Let me show you. This is ridiculous. So now I got the engine shop, okay? So I change everything on the tune. I try to make it like less spin around. Like when you're doing cornering and you're a little bit harder, you have a heavy foot and step on the gas, like you spin out very easily. So what you do? You're gonna fix the balance. The balance is help you a lot. I hate to add weight to the car. but sometimes you don't have a choice. So if you want to drive it, you have to add it. So now we have almost 800 pp, right? Let's add fix the balance. So 50%. So now the balance is perfect, right? Actually, nothing like. Why is brake the car? I don't get it. How? Because with the other ones, okay, you get the broken PP cars, right? With the engine swap. So what you do, you're adding weight, you're changing the stop, whatever I just said, and that's how you fix the PP. It's come back, but you have to, make it your car much worse. And now when you're doing it on this one, and actually that one is break your car. So when you get the full balance. Are you serious? Like, come on, Gran Turismo, come on. Anyway, let's go to the next one. Okay, so after so much negative things, let's talk about something positive. You know what? Even with this worst update, whatever came out, what's changed? Because a bunch of cars broken and all the stuff. But let's talk about something good. Because when the engine swap came out with this is a R32, this is a 90 and the 94. So one of them with the race car, the C92 engine, R92 CP. This is from the race car back, I think like 1990s, from that car. And this one is with the Nismo engine. It's got like almost a little bit more horsepower. It's 1,000 horsepower. But anyway, the main thing, look, check it out, the quarter mile. It's 8.5. Another one, it's a little like 8.7 or 8. So under 9 seconds, which is very good on any car. When the engine swap came out, this one, it was a beast. I love this car. The acceleration, everything on drag race. I was doing street racing. This was the beast. Because people doesn't think it's a fast one. Everybody's scared from the new GTRs, and this is one of them you should afraid. So anyway, after the update came out, the Psyche, the first one, the car is just broke. The whole car was like it's changed to very very bad, like bad. But after the second one came out, so I was thinking on this make this video, which car should I bring it up because there's a bunch of them. So I was like, oh, I remember this guy. This is the 94 R32. And when the engine swap came out, I so much problem with the tuning. Okay, I wasn't that good at that time with the tuning, but so it was bad. It's pretty bad. But after the update, actually it's changed. So now both of them back in business, like really good. If you want like a sneaky, I don't know, like old school, like a sleeper, this is the car. It's both of them great. This one much cheaper. This needs more engine. No, yeah, it's cost a little bit more money. But anyway, they're back in business. All right, so here is another one. This is the same thing. It was pretty bad, but after all the update, it's changed to good. So actually, this car has been fixed because in the beginning when it came out, it came right away with the BRZ engine, which is basically the LS7 from the Chevrolet Camaro. Oof, nasty. Love it. But now it's called like a BRZ because it's coming from the Subaru 500. So this engine have been, I'm using it in like one of the GTR. Oof, it's nasty. It's really fast. Like I think the GTR 17, yeah, 2017. Insane acceleration and very good, almost like 300 mile per hour top speed. So anyway, the car came out. I swapped the engine right away, and the car was like, I don't know what the hell happened with the car. Like every time, like suddenly, your front is like just lock on and start pulling on the side, and you crashed without no reason. Sometimes you was just driving straight, not even in a cornering, just straight, and boom, you crash with the car. Like I don't know, I couldn't fix it that time. So anyway, now I bring it back. I'm like, all right, so let's add him to the video. It's a piece of crap. And guess what? The car is good. There's no more problem. It doesn't no more like a lock on. I don't know. I pretty much didn't even really change the tune on it, but the car is good now. It's have like a 280 mile per hour top speed. Yeah, not that good with the handling, but it's all right. So this is a good thing. And that was the original. I got the original one and drive it. Yes, it's okay car. It's nothing special about it. Other M3 is much better than this one. Yeah, all the swap right here. All right, guys. I hope I save you like at least like a 10 million. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.